and you can just look at me. You don't have to look at there. So just say your first name, and then say what your name is. And
I am Gideon, and my favorite part of the Calumet Theater show was when Breathe Out Breathe came there. I mean, I haven't actually met Breathe Out Breathe, but just listened to their music and I really liked it. So I asked my mom if I could get one of the CDs, and she said yes, and I asked if I could get both of them, and she was like, but she did. And then now I'm just listening to it a lot. And I actually, my mom and me went and asked if it could get autographed by Breathe Out Breathe, and they said yes.
cool. How many shows have you gone to so far?
I went to 4 of the Calumet Theater shows.
And what do you remember anything else other than Breathe Out Breathe from the last show?
I remembered when my dad was there, the poet laureate. I really think one of the best comedians was, can't remember his name. Oh, he was the guy that was in the 911 at the 906. That was one of my favorites. And
Ralph.
Also,
Ralph?
Yeah. And also, I remembered when the storyteller was there, Pete Griffin. I really thought it was very interesting about what stories he told. He told about
I'm gonna take this.
one of the crown fires that he didn't experience, but he heard about it. And
Did you know about that fire beforehand?
no, I didn't know about that fire.
That's pretty amazing that they light those deliberately for the birds. I didn't know that what they did.
That was weird, but like lighting trees on fire for helping birds have more of its kind because it was going extinct. That's kind of a weird method, but
So what did you like most about Ralph as a comedian?
I liked mostly all of his basically all of his comedian acts. I thought it was really funny when he said the perseverance or something. I can't remember the word.
Resilience,
Yeah.
perseverance, for Sisu. Resilience, perseverance.
Sisu.
Yeah.
Sisu, when he said Sisu, that was really funny. He was like, what did I say to you? Sisu.
What else was I going to ask you? Oh yeah, I heard you in the hotel room saying not sauna, but some other word. Swana.
Yeah, Micah was really funny when he said swana. He just said, well, he did a skit with you, and you were talking because he was like depressed, well, pretending to be depressed, and you talked about a sauna, and he said, I would like to go to the sauna. And then you just kept correcting him.
I don't think I said it right though. I got at the end. I was like, I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Because you're like sauna. You'd be like.
Yeah, he said it in a very interesting way. No, it was hard for me to keep a straight face during that too.
Really?
And yeah, Pete talked about, and then let's see, his snowshoe race. But the fire was pretty dramatic.
And I also liked when my dad was in the 906 one, and one of my favorite parts was when Trevor, I think, wasn't Trevor the other person in Breathe Out Breathe?
Yep.
Trevor was just like, I saw like a picture statue of God after those like 4 dead deer. That's what I thought was really funny.
4 dead deer ago.
Yeah, like 4 dead deer ago.
And your dad said he actually used to play dead deer. I didn't.
I think he was talking about Slugbug. Slugbug was like there was like these cars called Slugbugs. And whenever we saw one, we would have to go Slugabugga, like, and then the color of it. Slugabugga, like, Slugabugga green bug, don't slow back. And then that was basically all we said. But it was... Nobody in my family right now, like in my family in here, actually, nobody knew who we got that from.
I used to play that, Slugbug.
Yeah.
So... I think it was a common thing when there was lots of Volkswagen bugs around. So,
Yeah.
Well, anything else you want to add to it? Are you going to come back to another Red Jacket Jamboree?
Probably. I normally just go because there's a hotel and a pool, but I'm just happy to see who's going to be next to come to the Red Jacket Jamboree.
Yeah, we don't know. It's kind of exciting because you don't know how it's going to end up. Everyone's different, so there's surprises, and we'll probably have Pete Griffin back in the fall, and there'll be other storytellers too. So it's yeah. Well, and we'll see what happens in the next 9/11/906.
Yeah.
We never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sign.